Hello, everybody. Get off my lawn cards. I'm Dan. Welcome in. This is episode 102, I believe. And today I took a ride to Saginaw, traveled basically across the state from west to east, and took the 2 hour drive. And it was kind of a gloomy spring day, a little bit of rain, it's cloudy, foggy in the central part of our state. There's a lot of wind turbines, and they were just kind of like half. You could see half of them, and then the other half was kind of blocked by fog. So they're just kind of spooky looking. Saw a lot of dead deer also. Side note, on the way there, I just kind of noticed there was a lot of dead deer. So on the way back, I took the same way back, and I counted, there was 92 dead deer on a 70-mile stretch between the expressway and Saginaw. There's 70 miles of 2-lane road. So it can be very difficult to pass people. So I had nothing better to do but count dead deer, I guess. So anyways, the show was in Saginaw. I was at like a VFW hall, I believe. And I had been there before. Actually, that was the first show I went to after COVID, after the kind of restrictions released. And I mean, today it was almost as busy as it was for that show. I mean, there was a lot of people, shoulder to shoulder, a lot of tables. The space might have been a little too small for, how many people were there, but you just kind of manage. You just kind of wait your turn, and it was busy, but not like ridiculous busy. But it's the card shows throughout Michigan are still very, very busy. There's a lot of traffic. And this weekend, I think there was going to be like 5 different shows throughout Michigan. The one in Petoskey that I was going to go to sell was canceled, unfortunately, because of the bad weather. But I know I think there was one in Kalamazoo, a couple other ones. So, card shows within the state of Michigan are doing very well. And, I don't know where you're watching this from, but hopefully the card shows in your area are busy as well. Lots of good stuff today. I wanted to go to Saginaw versus a Kalamazoo because Kalamazoo has a lot of the same dealers I see in, like, let's say the Grand Rapids area, which isn't a bad thing. But I figured if I go to Saginaw, which is roughly the same distance, I might see a lot of people I don't ordinarily see, and that was the case. And so I'm happy about that. I'll show you a little bit about the show, and then I'll show you the cards that I bought. So let's take a look.
Left it right in I just bought. Yeah. We are not. 14 and 11. Everybody wakes up.
So I shipped it back. The picture is back in 2025. And yeah, that was so important because I'm like, but they said equal or less, or equal or.
I like that. We'll go with you 5 KJ.
You want that green here? It's probably right around 50. Yes, no, maybe? I'll put him back in.
Yeah, much for him.
A little bit. What do you think? I know he's down bad right now, so I mean,
Probably less than you last year.
yeah. I'll tell you, my lowest probably, the lowest I'd go would be 11.
Okay, like I said, show pretty busy today. It's good to see. Good to see that shows are healthy. People that are selling are probably making decent money. And there's plenty of cards to choose from. I'll show you the cards I bought. This first stack I bought from a guy that had 50-cent cards. And I really like these cards. These are the Prism. Most of these are Prism draft picks. Not all of them. But like Kevin Durant, Red Ice, Prism draft picks. Zachary Richichet, Variation, Prism. Like I said, I like these because it says it right on the back. Richichet is playing well at the end of the year here. Bub Carrington, he's playing well for the Wizards. Red Ice. Once again, no logos or anything on that one. It's kind of weird. Another one without logos, Alex Sarr. He's playing pretty well. So I figure, well, 50 cents. Elijah Arenas. This is Gilbert Arenas' kid. He's kind of made the rounds on a couple highlight things recently. He's not even a college player yet, I don't think. But that one's one to keep an eye on. I really like Trey Johnson's game, Red Ice. I think he's going to be like a top 7 pick probably in the NBA draft. That's a very good draft. I picked up a Richichet Prism today for $1. There was a guy that was selling one of these that I saw later that wanted $5 for one. So I figure this was actually 50 cents, not $1. So that I thought was a good deal. Baylor Shireman, he's playing pretty well for the Celtics. Red Ice. Once again, no logos. He was a Creighton kid. But has done very well. You know, if he strings a couple playoff games along, might be all right. Jared McCain, I really liked him. Once again, no logos, Duke guy, but I liked him until he got hurt with Sixers. A couple Bucelis cards, Instant Impact, then an Emergent. Like I said, all these are 50 cents each. Stephon Castle, probably Rookie of the Year. Emergent. Here's an Isaiah Collier, Red Ice. He's actually playing very well for a bad team, for Utah. Red Ice Variation. Here's a Rob Dillingham. This guy hasn't played a ton this year, but with the playoffs coming up, you never know. If he gets a chance and does well, might boost his cards. A Red Ice. Here's a guy that's probably a top 6 or 7 prospect, VJ Edgecombe. This is a green-rated prospect. He reminds me a little bit of Dominique Wilkins. Not to say he's going to have the career, but just explosive athleticism. Alex Sarr, once again. Here's a Rob Dillingham Variation Silver. I tried to pick up mostly variations. Here's a Instant Impact Dillingham Silver. Another Baylor Shireman. This one All-American. And then one more Sarr. So these are 50 cents a piece. So $10 for a bunch. You know, these are possible plain white envelope sales. Plain white envelope sales have done pretty well. Can't complain. And knock on wood, very few returns this year. I think only 2 refunds I've had to give out. Ones that are lost in the mail. All right, I bought a handful of Hoops cards from a guy for $1 a piece. I thought these were really good buys, especially the first couple. First one is a Donovan Clingan Orange Variation. I think these are numbered to 199. I mean, $1 for that card. That's a nice card for $1. Jokic NBA Hoops. This is a Tribute. And this one's numbered to 199 as well. So a couple sharp cards, numbered cards for $1. That's pretty good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Teal Explosion. I like this variation. Hoops has kind of kept that in their rotation. And then a Doncic. Teal Explosion. So, you know, $1 a piece. Not bad. A couple numbered cards. Let's see, I'll save that for... I thought I had these organized. I was wrong. I bought a handful of cards off this guy. He didn't have any prices on cards, or very, very little. Wasn't thrilled about that, but I was thrilled about the prices I paid here. This group I paid, I think, $24 total for. There's a Wemby White Hot Rookies for $4. I really like this subset. It's a nice subset. I did hear a couple people talk about Wemby, that they were selling, that they sold their Wembys off because he was hurt. It's not a bad play, but I think he'll be back. But, you know, really solid season when he played. I'm a big fan of this guy in the college game. I bought a couple Cooper Flag, McDonald's Topps Chromes. These are $5 a piece. I just think he's going to be really, really good. Just personal opinion. He's talented, and he wants to win. I bought 3 Amen Thompsons. These are OTEs, Topps Finest. This first one, it's hard to see. This first one's like number to 175. It's kind of like a disco. Then there's a Finest Blue. That one's number to 150. Then there's like a Pink Hyper, number to 125. The other card I bought off that guy, I think this is a really nice card. Donovan Clingan. Green Ice. Not numbered, I don't believe. Nope. But I paid $24 for this pile. $5 each for the flags. So that's 10, 14. And then basically like $2.50 for the Amen Thompsons and the Donovan Clingan. I might put some of those on eBay. The Clingan could sell for like $10 roughly. I don't know. The flags I want to hold on to. I just think he's really good. Last group I bought. I don't remember what I paid total for these. I'll just run through them. I bought all these off one guy. Bought Kobe Bryant base Prism from 2015-16. I think I paid like about $3 for that. This is a gold team Anthony Edwards rookie from Certified. It's a really flashy card. I don't think it was numbered. Nope. Got from Certified gold team. I really like Anthony Edwards. Bought a Drake May Prism rookie. Just a base one, but you know, I really like Drake May. I think the Patriots are set to make a big comeback from a really dismal year last year. I bought this card. I thought it was just kind of cool. It's a Josh Allen college jersey card. University of Wyoming. It's from Chronicles Elite Draft Picks. I paid like $1 for this card. I think actually a guy just threw it in. I mean, Josh Allen jersey. I think that's pretty cool. I also am stocking up on Justin Herbert's. I bought a Prism rookie, $10. Select club level. Prism, 15. I bought a Prism black and white for 30. I think I paid something like 60 for this whole pile. I can't really remember. See, 25. Yeah, that'd be about right. I think he just gave me the Josh Allen for free. So those are the cards I bought at the show. Here's a card I got in the mail today from eBay. This is a pretty sharp-looking Victor Wembanyama, PSA 9. I paid, I think, $125 for this card. And I just really like this card. A few months ago at the casino show in Mount Pleasant, I bought one as well. Bought an 8. So now I have 2 of these. These are both fairly bright. If you know anything about the Wembayamas, they can be very dark in color where you cannot hardly see. These 2 are fairly light, where it's pretty easy to see what's going on there. And so I have been stacking up on the Wembys. Last video I bought 2 Bowman Best U refractors, about $55 a piece, $60 a piece. So I've got enough Wembys, I think. You know, I bought a Mercury a while back. I've got a Optic as well, PSA 10. So I just really think Wemby is the future of the league. He's the kind of guy that wants to get better. It's also what I like about Cooper Flagg as well coming in. I just really think he cares. He wants to play hard. He wants to win. I think if Duke should win the NCAA title, which they're kind of the favorite to do, but you never know. Weird things happen. But if he does happen to win, I think that's going to help his card values a little. But he's most certainly going to go number 1 overall should he come out. So pretty good show overall. Like I said, busy. Saw the footage. A lot of people there. Tomorrow, I have there's a card show in my backyard actually, in Grant, just down the road, and so I'm going to go to that show tomorrow. It's at the high school. If you've got nothing else to do, make your way over to Grant High School. Sunday. It's the guy. I talked to the guy that's doing this show. He sells at the Legend Show in Grand Rapids, and he said they put it on a couple months ago for the first time and got like 40 tables, and he said traffic through it was pretty good. So I'm excited to do that. Be kind of nice. Roll out of bed and hop on over, and don't have to make a couple-hour journey and have to worry about two-lane traffic all the time. So be kind of nice. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to see what kind of cards are available. Having it on Sunday though is very smart because most shows are on Saturday, and so we'll see what happens. So until next time, Ketos, thank you. And before I say we'll see you down the trail, there's one other reason why I went to Saginaw, and you'll see that. So until next time, we'll see you down the trail. Well, one of the big reasons why I came to Saginaw versus going to Kalamazoo. One of the last Golden Corrals in the state of Michigan. So stopped afterwards, after the card show.